Hope you enjoyed those songs and the ability to continue to worship at the moment. Warren, as we've been doing in the previous weeks, asking each other the question, how have you seen God at work this week? How have you seen God at work this week?
Yeah, it was a real challenge, Glenn. It's been such an up and down week. I did a course for safe churches, and that's always a challenge and always a struggle. There's so many bits of paperwork that are really important to make our churches and all churches a safe place for young people, for everybody to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And throughout that, we learned a whole lot of stuff. And part of that was about our empathy.
Okay.
And there's actually a scan they can do, and they've seen your brain flares up where the part of your brain that is most empathic to others.
Yes.
And they put a movie on and they can actually show it highlighting or a conversation. And as pastors, we will predominantly have a fairly high level of empathy, and so do a lot of doctors and nurses and other people in caring fields or counsellors.
Yep.
And we need to have that. But one of the issues surrounding that is at the moment, with everything being so up and down, and we all face life's troubles at the moment, where we might be feeling down at one moment and then something good happens and then we're up again. And as pastors, we often wear others' issues. And as I looked at that, and as I was wondering, what could I share this morning? In a devotion I looked at, it had a passage in Galatians which says, Galatians 6 verse 9, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. And for me, it's just amazing how God will prompt us with a devotional or an email or sometimes a Facebook post.
Yep.
With the words that are so uplifting. And I know even a group of plumbers running around in the car park at our young adults Bible study last night, that brought great joy to some of seeing the post that was put up by Glen, and the video was just an uplifting thing. And you know what? We've got to hang on to those at the moment. And as we think of things like Hospitality Sunday and other things like that, call a friend.
Yeah.
Call someone in need. Pray to God that he may prompt you through his Holy Spirit to know whom to call.
Yep.
Thanks.
Very good. Thank you for sharing that, Warren. That's great. We have a few more things. We've got the Bible reading. We've almost got the message coming up. So we have the Bible reading next coming up, which we have Will from Macquarie Hills, who's doing that reading for us, and it's 1 Thessalonians chapter 3, verses 11 through to 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 12. And Will is actually recording it, well, not right now, obviously, but he's recorded it outside as well. And following that, we will have Bob from Warners Bay bringing us the message. And as if you've been with us for a while on our YouTube channel or part of the church, you know that Bob is a gifted preacher, gifted lay preacher. So we look forward to hearing what Bob has to say and has brought to us today. And then you will see us back again for the conclusion of the service. So we'll see you at that point.
Just before we go, just want to say thank you to those that have been so willing to serve through these online services.
Yeah.
It's really appreciated, and let me encourage you. It is greatly appreciated by our congregation. So thank you very much for your contribution.
Thanks, everyone.